Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your daily Reptilian report for August 19th, 2025. Status from yesterday, August 18th, 2025. And so let's diggity on in. I'm not seeing anything particularly interesting, but I am super interested. Well, that's a Scalopris. I'm not interested in that. A smooth green snake from Pagosa Springs. Those are pretty common, but we'll still look at them. Oh, wow. He's green and in the grass. Wonderful photos. Yesterday was a pretty good day for this. This was the best. Yesterday was the coolest one of these we've done so far. And I'm really hoping that one of these is something cool. But it doesn't look like it. They're all Scalopris and small lizards. There's Magister. Hey, let's make Remy happy. Yeah, Magister. Cool, Magister. Those are super common throughout the desert southwest, but they barely pop up into this one little part of Colorado. And so if you care, people care here, but I don't care. The gopher snake, let's see what the gopher snake over there, they get pretty orange in that part of Utah. That thing's not crazy orange, but it's definitely got a little bit of that hue to it. I'm sleepy. Holy jeez. Uh-oh, we got a Moab Emery Eye. That's pretty cool. Oh, and they were actually. Oh, and it's one of the green ones. The Great Plains rat snakes that live on the west slope used to be called Intermountain rat snakes, and then genetics as it does ruined that. We've got a nice lutosis. Are we orange? No, we're crossing a path. Is there anything? There is this. I was curious about this. What are we doing in northern Nebraska? It's cool up there. We've got some videos from up there in the past. Okay, nothing but common boring stuff. That's too bad. I guess we're jumping in on the genus chart earlier than usual today. Usually there's something that catch my eye, but today it's just like, nah, boring stuff don't catch my eye. Taxon genus name. Cool. Well, hey, oh no, still Scalopris. I thought we had an overtaking by the anoles. It's too bad that the United States has exactly one native anole, because I really love anoles. I've got 3 anoles sitting about 5 feet to my right as we speak. But yeah, they're fun to look at, but they're not fun to look at over and over and over again. A lot of scalops yesterday. We're not gonna look at. Maybe we'll look at this one. If there's Merriam Eye, Canyon Lizard. If you're like me, you just learned about a new lizard. I didn't know that these were a thing. I mean, I'm sure is that Jake Scott? Jake Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, honestly, I won't even lie. I didn't know these were. I mean, I'd be having lizards in my brain, but I just don't hold on to every Scalopris that has ever entered my brain. It's just not reasonable. It takes a lot of my bandwidth. How many 37 Crotalus yesterday? That's pretty good. Let's see if there's any that I have a particular interest in. Oh, look, here's a sandy. Oh wow. Atrox. Yep. That's what Atrox look like when they're crossing the road. This could be a cool snake, but it's probably an Atrox. It's not a cool snake. It was an Atrox. These could be cool snakes. Anything cool? Atrox. We'll look at the Viridis. I wish we didn't. It's pretty normal. That is, in fact, not as cool as the Viridis we looked at yesterday. Which is a not fair mark for me to pick, because that was one of the coolest prairie rattlesnakes anybody's ever found. But I'm going to continue picking that as a benchmark. Ooh, we've got somebody giving a lot of information about, there's one band of a banded rock rattlesnake, and they gave a heck of a lot of information about it. Geez, don't do that. This is really one of the problems with INAT. When I pitched this idea to Noah was like, yeah, it's cool, but I don't want, that's a nice blacktail, but I'm talking about something right now. Where are we at? We're up here. Yeah, this is one of the best places ever. This place right here, really great place. But don't go there, because it's really hard to herp, and there's like no snakes. We got a Scutellatus. We'll look at a Mojave real quick. Yeah, that is in fact one of the scariest snakes in all of North America. Another Scutellatus. Oh, that's scary. Arizona is terrifying because there are just scoots that exist in the grass in Arizona. How are you going to do that? We have a lot of western diamondback rattlesnakes. We got a Molosis. These can be pretty nice over here, but it wouldn't... I mean, it's cool in situ, I guess. Some Molosis. We got... What are these? We got some plums over here. What we got? Are there any other good? Crotalus. We looked at that one already. What are these? Are these Atrox? Whoa, 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 watch it. We got a 4-foot long, not so East Texas Timby. That's a good looking snake. I didn't even, where the heck was that? I didn't know there were Timbys out here. Wow, timbers go almost all the way to San Antonio. That's wild. I never knew that. Once again, if you're like me, perhaps you learned something today. What's this one? Okay, that's an Atrox. I don't care about that. Let's look at a Kentucky Timby. Lifer, they said. They should scratch full across the left lane at a very bad spot to pull over. So, yeah, that person was celebrating their dead lifer timber rattlesnake. That's dumb. Why were they doing that? We got some Adamantius up here. No, but we do got a north. Oh, okay, cool. Dead Florida. My God. This one is alive. No, it's not. God. Florida. And people were like, why don't you go to Florida? That's why. Oh, that's a really, really good snake, too. And it's big. And there's, man, I don't want to look at that no more. How you find a snake whose guts are so everywhere? Dude, they found 2 that night. Oof. Man, North Florida has some of the best canebrakes, but you have to go to Florida to find them. That is perhaps one of the hallmarks of my herping career, is total disinterest in going to places that are not the exact place that I want to go to. And I, like, Florida, will not go to that place. Will not. Don't care. That's cool. Cool Timby. Waiting for somebody to walk by. I won't go. My family stays there 2 months a year. And every time, like, why you should come out. It's really cool. There's snakes. Like, yeah, but I don't care. That sucks. I don't want to do that. Same with Arizona. The boys and I will not go to Arizona again because the last time it sucked. There's a Northern Pacific. I like a rattlesnake that has good shading around the eyebrows. They get a good feisty look that way. Gotta love it. Oh, I've only been doing this 9 minutes. I'm getting ahead of myself sitting here. Oh, I'm almost done. Nope. Who else we want to look at? We got a lot of... Whoa. We had an irregularly large number of box turtles that were found yesterday. We're going to do the box turtle count today. We got to start doing that. What color are box turtles? Box turtles are pure and angelic, so we're going to make them white. Oh, heavens, I also forgot to do the Lamprepeltis dig. Doesn't look like there's a terrible number. We got a 3-toed box turtle. Yeah. 3-toed box turtles are not the handsome box turtle. Let's go to southern Nebraska and get ourselves a lovely ornate box turtle. How are we looking? We looking. Oh, we looking. Look at us. We are looking. We got our head out. We got those yellow stripes. That is one of my 5 favorite herps anywhere in the United States. And I'm going to say that without any hesitation at all because it's just a fact. They're the best. We were trapped in a cattle tank. Let me see. How did it... Look at this. First of all, we're in the Sandhills. I like that. But I hate that. We were stuck. Somebody got to figure out something to do about that. I got a problem with that. You're not allowed to be stuck as a turtle. It's not allowed. Turtles deserve more freedom than the average American. There, I said it. Turtles have certain freedoms that make it such that they're allowed to step on your freedoms. If you have a turtle and you think you're just going to go vote, you better think about it again. And if you are going to go vote, you better give your vote to your turtle, because I guarantee you your turtle's smarter than you are. Yeah, this is a weird segment that I do now. Just rambling on Maine. I didn't know that there were 3-toed box turtles. Yeah, there we go. We got an eastern box turtle. Oh, and do we? God, eastern box turtles are one of the, eastern box turtles and ornate box turtles are easily 2 of my favorite herps anywhere. And I don't even, now that I think about, oh, we suck. Look, I have protein, milk, and a flip-flop, and I suck. That's what this photo says to me. I should start signing in, and look, they work at the Air Force Base. Even cooler. God. I'm sorry for that turtle. A few weeks ago, my mom sent me a photo of a box turtle that was clearly in the car and was surprised when I was like, Mom, I will show. Oh, we got some action going on in this photo. My guy's on top. But yeah, she didn't really like the fact that I like, Mom, I will come to your house and take that away from you and bring it back. If not, ooh, that sucks. Is it alive? What the heck are you taking photos for, brother? Hire somebody for your thing that you're not very good at. Well, there's 2 of them on here. I want to see that one. Thank you. Wait. That must be obscured. Sitting in a puddle in lawn. Oh, this guy's a homie. That guy, he said that he recognizes all these turtles. Man, I do gotta say, though, a Gulf Coast box turtle is a handsome turtle. I mean, you don't get, like, the yellow and the orange marks on that thing, but let's go back to that real quick. Where's Jake Scott at? See, that thing, I like that. I need to go find one of those real bad. Holy Hannah, I'm texting Noah about this. Phone's in the other room. It's gonna have to wait. Susan Cerulean. Good stage name. That guy's on top. How did I not know that these are this cool? Oh, hey, Evan. It's Evan. Okay, that is noted. We gotta go see those. Are there any more? Are these Gulf Coast? No. Okay, cool. Well, there's your box turtles of the day. I don't know how it took us so long to get to box turtle of the day. Lampropeltis. We got 11 lamps yesterday. None in Colorado. And actually none really anywhere that I care about, it looked like. It worries me that we may not get an Alterna on this thing until next year. I mean, I know of Alterna that have been found since we started doing this. I'm just... Oh, and this one's a Splendida. Man, we're getting clapped today. These are not particularly great Splendida. Oh, whoa. Whoa, let me hit the brakes. That... Oh... Remember yesterday we were talking about Tucson Kings? That is what you call a Tucson King. And that's also what you call a photograph taken by somebody that's afraid of snakes. Yeah. Oh, man. Tucson King West. Yeah, see? Crotalus Caleb right here with the Splendida California. Oh, wait. We got to make the joke. Keep your hands on your wallets. We got a Cali King. Yeah, that's what that is. There's one little part out there when they run into each other, and boy, do they look handsome. And I'm just stifling the urge to think about them further. All right, we're going to look at this king because it's in the mountains. Oh, well, I picked the wrong one. There's baby king snakes out. That's something. Hot take. As somebody that looks for king snakes in a rare locality, I don't want to see no baby king snakes. I mean, like, I've seen one. That's a good snake. The salt and pepper kings are so clean, man. I love salt and pepper kings. Who's this far northern? We got an Ohio brown milk. Yep. Kelly Rafe Herpetology found a milk with... Hey, he's got a little bit of red in him. Cool. Who's this? Ooh, we got a coastal New Jersey snake. Oh, I like them. I like those ones. Oh, I like coastals. Look at that. Look at that snake. That's a nice snake. If I found that snake, I would make a huge deal about it. It's too bad I don't want to go to New Jersey. That's another place. People are like, we could go find those. I'm like, yeah, but I don't care. I don't care. Massachusetts, what they look like up there? Brown. What do we got in New Hampshire or in Vermont? We got a Democratic Socialist snake right there. Look at him. He's gonna give the 1% of scales to the 1% of snakes. I don't know. I don't get up to the stuff you guys get up to. I think about fish. Pretty much that's it. Alright, what else we want to do? Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of good stuff. There's not a lot of Phrynosoma, and I'm also gonna suspend that because I'm mad that we spend so much time looking at baby Blainesville's horned lizards. Look at how many Scalopris were found yesterday. Goodness. Yeah, we got another almost in the ocean wandering garter snake. That's a kind of a handsome wandering garter snake. What the heck are they doing out there? They're handsome. All right, cool. We looked at one wandering garter snake. There's the daily wandering garter snake. Yeah, I think today's gonna. Oh, wait. Let's do Coleonyx. I love Coleonyx. Come on. There we go. Nope. I don't see the Coleonyx. Oh. Oh, it's a Brevis. I like Brevis. That's fine. Oh, boy. I love Brevis so much, man. God, dude. Like, I don't want to have a cage full of those because I would have to have ones that were caught in the wild. Here's a western banded gecko. But if I'm ever able to find some banded geckos, oh my goodness, I just like them. I love a eublepharid. All right, here's how we're finishing this one up. We're going to go look at the eublepharids of the world for like 2 minutes. Taxonomy. See right here, we got family Eublepharidae. That's all the geckos that have eyes. No. Back up. I heard that too. You know? You heard that? I meant to say eyelids. All right, I don't know how to do this. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Reptilian Report for August 18th, 2025. Beware the Reptilian agenda.